management moved him away from his original band.
Yeah. It happens all the time.
It does.
Sometimes for the better, sometimes not.
Right. Well, you know, of course, Johnny went off, you know, of course, you guys did the Progressive Blues Experiment. You moved to New York. I guess one of the first weeks up there, Johnny sat in with Michael Bloomfield and Al Cooper at the Fillmore East, correct? You remember that? You were probably there.
No, we were still in Houston. He just went up for a week.
Oh, okay.
On that particular visit. That was before we decided to move. That was one thing that helped him want to move there, is Bloomfield introduced him with some of the type superlatives you might hear on The Sopranos or something. Take it there.
And I guess, yeah, because actually that performance where he jammed with Michael and Al just came out. And Johnny played really well at night, and evidently it got Columbia Records very interested in signing Johnny.
Oh, yeah. At the time when we played the first gig, I remember Ahmet Ertegun and Jerry Wexler in our dressing room. Mm-hmm. They were all still trying.
Ooh.
Clive Davis come over that big money. It's amazing that guy is still in the business.
I know.
Makes me wonder how old he was back then.
He's a great man.
Oh, yes.
I have a lot of respect for Clive Davis.
Clive Davis, yes, yeah, absolutely. But anyway, you guys did the first Columbia release, then you did Second Winter, and of course it was re-released. Well, actually, both have been re-released with bonus tracks, but as we were talking about last time you called in, we were really talking about the re-release of Second Winter with bonus tracks, and not only that, a great performance from the Royal Albert Hall in 1970 over in London, England. What a great package this is. And by the way, after we talked about it, they sold a bunch around here.
Good.
You know, it's a great record. I've played a lot of it tonight. Of course, you know, you did Woodstock, and we talked a little bit about Woodstock, and everybody just goes, well, what a mess, basically.
Yeah. No, I didn't see it like a mess at all.
Is that right? Well, tell me about what you think about it.
Well, I mean, you know, when you get like 500,000 people or whatever there, and there's no real violence. I mean, there's babies being born. I mean, that's like a city, 500,000 people.
Oh, yeah.
And it went off amazingly smooth. So I don't see it as a mess. I mean...
Oh, what I was talking about, Tommy, was talking about the rain and stuff. Did it rain one day or something?
2 days.
2 days. I mean, I guess I was talking about the mud. Not really. I know there wasn't any violence, I guess.
Well, yeah. I mean, it was muddy and all that, but it's kind of a small price to pay.
Yeah,
it was a beautiful mess.
Yeah.
And I think one of the things we tried to figure out, how did they get Leslie West in?
I don't know. The first thing I saw when I got there was Mitch Mitchell on Jimmy's manager's back, carrying him out of the mud so he wouldn't get his cool English boots muddy.
Oh, God.
What he had boots on in the first place for? I was supposed to wear boots for the rain in the mud.
Yeah, I heard there was a lot of mud around there, but was your
grass in?
Was your performances recorded? I know there's been some things come out, like I think Meantown Blues. I think I saw a clip of that, maybe.
Yeah, I've got bits and pieces of the show myself. I don't have the whole show, but it was definitely recorded.
I think it was just us three, wasn't it? Do you think Edgar was there? I didn't think.
I don't have anything with Edgar on it.
Johnny said he couldn't put Edgar at the spot, and I can't either.
Yeah.
I can only think of us three playing. I don't know what.
That's what I remember.
Yeah, the clip I saw was just you three guys.
Yeah, I don't think Edgar was there, because if Edgar was there, we would have done Tell the Truth and Frankenstein.
Yeah.
For sure.
Tobacco Road.
We didn't do any of that, so Edgar went somewhere else.
How long did y'all play at Woodstock? About 45 minutes, an hour?
45 minutes. So we're so behind schedule.
Gosh, what? I hope someday one of the fine labels will bring out your performance. I'm sure it's sitting in a vault somewhere.
Yeah, the ones you've seen and the ones we've seen, we're pretty much, the lighting was poor. So they would probably, with today's modern technology, they could probably put it on a computer and pull it into a better form where that even us back in the shadows could be a little more illuminated and stuff, which maybe someday they'll get it all together and, like you said, sell it as a box set. That'd be great. I'd love to hear it. I love that band. That was a wonderful band. Great band. And that was after second winter. How much longer did you guys stay with Johnny after second winter? About a year or something like that? Was it about a year?
About a year.
Then you guys went back to Texas.
Yeah, just to try to find some musicians. I
know you said you tried to find Jerry LaCroix to start a band, I believe.
Yeah, and Edgar jumped on him right. I jumped on him, and I had him, and I was with him, talking to him in New Orleans, and when I got back to my hotel, Edgar already had the same idea. Us and Edgar all thought that Jerry was somebody that could do something good, that he deserved a better shot, or a bigger shot, and he got it, and did very well. Still good. He was good the other day when I played with him. He was great.
I mean, he's one of your neighbors down there, right? You've known him for years.
I grew up a block and a half from him.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What a great singer.
He taught me all kinds of stuff, including some drumming.
Again, Tom, I hit a chord. What'd you say there?
I said Jerry taught me a lot of stuff, even some drumming.
Oh, wow.
He taught me the Bo Diddley beat, but he taught it to me wrong.
Is that right?
Oh, I played it wrong for 30 years. Until I saw a film clip of Bo Diddley doing it a long time ago, and I realized Jerry taught me wrong. I told him last week.
That's amazing. Hey, listen, guys, we're going to take one small break to take care of some things. We come back, we're going to talk about what's happening now, the Dallas Guitar Show. And, Tommy, we can talk about Stevie Ray a little bit, because there's people that didn't get to hear you last time. You know, we talked about it. There's always so much to talk about, you know, and so little time. So you hang on the line, okay?
Okay.
Folks, we're talking to Tommy Shannon and Uncle John Turner here on the Lowdown Hoedown, D93, Bowling Green's Classic Rock. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Lowdown Hoedown. I am Greg Martin. How you doing out there? My very special guest here tonight are Tommy Shannon and Uncle John Turner. The rhythm section on the first three Johnny Winter albums, some of my favorites. Also, Tommy Shannon played with Stevie Ray Vaughan. And I think we should actually touch up on that, don't you think, Tommy? A little bit how you met. A while ago, you briefly mentioned that you saw Johnny Winter the first time at the Fog, same place you saw Stevie Ray. Why don't you talk about that a little bit?
Well, it's really kind of strange. We just left Johnny Winter, and we went back to Dallas and went down to the Fog, our old stomping grounds. And I heard this guitar player. And it really caught my ear. I walked in, it was this little 14-year-old or 15-year-old skinny kid, pigeon-toed, big ears and all that. You know, just a little kid. And he was playing his butt off then. And we got to be friends that night.
Well,
we played in a band a couple of years later called Blackbird. And we were friends ever since.
Okay, Blackbird, was Bruce Boland in Blackbird as well?
Yes.
That's, okay, there's the connection. Bruce Boland, who will be singing with us. Okay, so you guys played, how long did you play with Blackbird?
Not very long. We lasted about 8 months, I think.
Oh, okay. So